You're about to hear news that could put thousands of dollars back into the pockets of millions of retirees. And trust me, what I'm going to share at the end might completely change how you look at your Social Security income and the taxes that quietly eat into it every single year. Right now, there's a proposal moving through Congress that could bring the biggest raise to Social Security checks in more than 4 decades, and almost nobody is explaining how it really works. Before we dive in, let me know your age and state in the comments. I want to see how many of you are thinking ahead about retirement, because these changes could happen faster than you think. To understand why this is such a big deal, we need to go back to 1983, when Congress created the tax thresholds for Social Security benefits. Here's the shocking part. Those thresholds have never been adjusted for inflation, not once in 40 years. That means while prices for groceries, healthcare, and housing went through the roof, the income line where the IRS starts taxing your benefits stayed frozen in time. Back when the rules were written, only about 10% of retirees paid taxes on their benefits. Today, more than 60% do. A single retiree making just $25,000 can have up to half their benefits taxed, and if you make over $34,000, up to 85% is taxable. For couples, the line starts at $32,000 and tops out at $44,000, numbers that felt like a lot in 1983 but barely stretch today. Middle-class retirees are getting taxed in a way lawmakers once promised would only affect the wealthy. And if you live in a state that also taxes benefits, you're getting hit twice. This is what I call the silent tax trap. You pay into the system for decades, and when you finally start collecting, a chunk is clawed back just because your income crosses a line that hasn't budged since the Reagan era. Many people don't realize this until they see their first tax return after retiring. For some, it's hundreds, even thousands of dollars lost every year. Studies show that removing these taxes could increase retirees' take-home pay by 15 to 30% almost overnight. That's money that could cover rising grocery bills, prescriptions, or just give you peace of mind. Over the years, there have been attempts to fix this problem, but most failed or offered only temporary relief. That's why the new proposal called the You Earn It, You Keep It Act is getting so much attention. It doesn't just tweak the thresholds, it eliminates federal taxes on Social Security benefits entirely and permanently. No more confusing formulas, no more surprises on your tax return. But people ask, won't ending this tax bankrupt Social Security? And here's where it gets interesting. Right now, Social Security is mainly funded through payroll taxes, but there's a cap on how much income is taxed. 176,100 barquintilles. A millionaire pays Social Security tax on just a fraction of their income, while someone earning $60,000 pays on every single dollar. The new bill keeps things the same for anyone earning under $250,000, but for higher earners, the cap disappears. They'll start contributing again on income above $250,000. That means the lost revenue from removing taxes on benefits is replaced, and the overall trust fund is strengthened. Some estimates say this could extend Social Security's solvency well past 2050. Here's where retirees should really pay attention. If Congress acts quickly, these changes could take effect as early as next year. People filing 2025 tax returns could see zero federal taxes on Social Security benefits for the first time in more than 40 years. For someone earning around $30,000 in retirement income, that might mean thousands of dollars more in their pocket each year, effectively a 15 to 30% raise without lifting a finger. It's money that could help with medical costs, housing, or simply give you breathing room as prices climb. Of course, nothing in Washington is guaranteed. The bill has bipartisan support. Democrats see it as relief for retirees, while Republicans like cutting federal taxes, but timing is everything. As the 2025 tax season approaches, pressure will build for lawmakers to act. My advice is to stay informed and stay vocal. Don't assume these reforms will just happen on their own. The sooner retirees understand what's at stake, the better chance this has of becoming law. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss updates. Whether this bill sails through or hits a snag, you'll want to know right away. For millions of retirees, this isn't just another cost of living adjustment. It could be the single biggest boost to Social Security income in more than 40 years, and it might arrive much sooner than anyone expected.